any of these loans will work for the first-time investor. All right, the DSCR works, the Fannie works, the bank statement works. You do not have to have a history of investing. The only requirement is on a DSCR bank statement loan that you must own a primary residence, right? And if you own a primary residence and you're actually buying an investment property, that's the qualification there. You don't necessarily have to have an investment history. If you're looking for an exception to the down payment requirements or whatever, then yes, it's required. But no, you do not have to. You can be a first-time investor. You just cannot be a first-time home owner.
Got it. That's a good distinction there. First-time investor is okay, not first-time homeowner. This one, I think, make sure I understand this appropriately. How available are second mortgages on STR properties? Basically, a second mortgage that helps you fund the down payment on a new property. What are there options out there? Maybe some direct money loans or something of that nature. And are those allowed with DSCR loans or any of these loan types where you can get a loan for the down payment?
Yeah, essentially what we're talking about on that seller carried is that exact strategy, right? It takes a second position on that. But no, there's no organized institutional loan product out there for an investor loan that will help you with the down payment requirements.
This next one's regarding the bank statement loan. Bank statement loans could have revenue streams from many different properties into one operating entity. How do you determine what amount to use to debt service a certain subject financing property? Basically, a bank statement could have multiple revenue streams. How do you know which ones to pick to finance the property?
We look at all incoming deposits. Right? We don't eliminate for if it comes from this one to that one, it doesn't matter. It's all funneling into the same entity's business bank account. Therefore, we're using all the collective deposits to determine the cash flow and underwrite the loan.
Got it. Good to know. Some quick ones here. Are you doing any hard pulls on credit for every deal?
Yes. So we will pull credit. There will be a hard pull. That credit report is good for 120 days. So if as long you can fund as many transactions as you can get into and on one credit report over the course of those 120 days.
Good to know. I guess there's a related questions came through chat. How often can you get a loan? Is there a max?
There's no maximum. So what we do have an internal policy that when any individual goes over 4 investor financing loans with us, that 5 and beyond, it goes through a second review committee just to make sure that, how much funding we have out with one individual or entity. We want to start to track that. And it's not so much for the number that we're looking at is about 10 million, right? Once we get to that 10 million mark, then we might actually, cut it off, right? Because we don't want more than 10 million out per one person.
Yeah.